Yep, day 2 of Arne Slot. Let's check it out. This one is called Arne Slot's 4-2-3-1. Again, it's a 4-2-3-1, just like we saw yesterday, except this time around we have the attacking midfielder pushed off to the right side. So we'll see how that does for our three teams in just a little. Joshua Daly, we know and love. We've seen him many times before. There's a video on the page that I got this from. Definitely check it out. He goes a lot more in depth on the tactic itself and what happened with his teams. He tried this out with PSG on holiday and got 30 wins, 4 draws, and no losses. So we will definitely see if we can get that kind of run with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswich Town in just a minute. The description says, in this video, Slot shares his must-use 4-2-3-1 FM24 tactic with a 94% win rate. So they apparently won the quadruple using this amazing formation. So with all that said, let's jump into the Premier League and see how our teams actually did. Well, if you're a Liverpool fan, this tactic actually did a little bit worse than yesterday's tactic. I mean, that could be due to various different things, but in this tactic, in this save, 81 points, 85 goals, not bad. Definitely wish that was a little higher. I mean, 86 points won the league yesterday. Today, it's only 81 or 82 that wins the league, but 81 right down below it. So, I mean, it's not bad, but I'm just used to a little boost in some of these numbers. But Aston Villa getting 4th instead of 5th like they did yesterday. 71 goals, 80 points to their 60-something, I think, yesterday. But overall, Aston Villa doing better, Liverpool doing just slightly worse. Domestic cups for Liverpool, though, out in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Losing at home at Anfield hurts really bad. And then you go away to Arsenal in London and you just draw there. You're out in the semi-finals. However, you get to the FA Cup final and you beat Arsenal there after beating Ipswich Town and Aston Villa. Overall, I'll take the FA Cup over the Carabao Cup. And they do get to the Europa League final. Unfortunately, AC Milan just kicked their butt 4-2, and they're only with that one trophy. That's too bad. So overall, second place, not bad at all. Only 1 point away from Arsenal in first. Hopefully, if you were any good at this game, you could kind of take that to the next level and get your hands into each match and everything and kind of boost the team up to that at least a point or two to get that top spot. But UEFA Europa League, runners up, that's too bad. FA Cup winners, a fantastic job. Out in the semis, though, in the Carabao Cup, that's too bad, too. So overall, squad-wise, goals 21 for Salah, Nunez with 19, as does Diaz. Assists 16 for Salah, McAllister with 14. And then the average rating, you get Mohamed Salah with a 7.37. Aston Villa's domestic cup run, however, you get to the Carabao Cup final against Arsenal. Arsenal is just the team this season. But you lose out 1-2 in extras in the final. Quarterfinal of the FA Cup that we saw against Liverpool 1-2. But Europe, Conference League, you get to the final again. In Sporting, though, 2-1 win. You get your trophy. You're not coming home empty-handed. So, doesn't look too bad. So overall, 4th place Champions League, pretty nice right there. Winners of the Conference League, fantastic. Runners up in the Carabao Cup, not too bad. Quarterfinals, Liverpool, FA Cup, yeah, I'll give that to you. Squad-wise for Aston Villa, though, 33 goals for Ollie Watkins, fantastic. I was going to say, Liverpool on both tactics don't seem to be goal hounds like they used to be. And then I was thinking Aston Villa wouldn't be either, but 33 for Ollie Watkins is fantastic. Assist-wise, 23 for Moussa Diaby, and then all the way down to 13. Average rating, Joe Gauci, I don't know. But Jacob Ramsey is the one with 7-2. But one appearance for the goalkeeper, 7-3, not too bad. Data hub for Liverpool. Again, we've seen some seriously attacking numbers in other tactics this time around. I mean, the non-penalty expected goals per 90 is nice, but goals per game and things like that, really I would like to see through the roof as usual. General performance, though, 2.24 goals per game, 0.79 conceded, so their defense is doing really well, and then a 0.88 XG against. And then Aston Villa, yeah, numbers just down as usual. I mean, that's what we're expecting from Aston Villa anyway. Goals per game, 1.87, conceded only 0.87, very well done there, and then XG against is 1.03. Premier League stats, they're almost all over the place, but most goals, Liverpool in second with 85, Aston Villa all the way down in 6th with 71. Fewest shots against Liverpool in 3rd with 293, Aston Villa in 5th. Most possession, Liverpool 57%, there you go, 55 for Aston Villa. Most dribbles made, Aston Villa topping Liverpool this time with 666 to Liverpool's 647. Not in the most tackles. Best pass completion, Liverpool with 89%, Aston Villa also with 89% actually. Most shots for it, Liverpool in 4th with 517, and Aston Villa in 7th. But now, how does this tactic work for an Ipswich Town? second place. Pretty nice. Automatic promotion. 94 points, just a point above Norwich in third. Overall, I mean, great job to get there. 94 goals. Well done. And they didn't do too bad in the domestic cups either. Carabao Cup 4th round against Brentford 0-2, and FA Cup 5th round, well, Liverpool, as we saw, 0-3. So overall, championship was a fantastic job this time. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, yeah, you're not expected to go far. You did pretty well, at least for, championship side. Stats-wise for Ipswich Town, goals 18 for Connor Chaplin, 12 for Hurst. Again, Hurst not playing all that much, only 19 starts. 11 assists for Caden Jackson and Broadhead with 10. Whereas Leif Davis all the way down with 7. That's crazy. Average rating, though, Westburn 7.23, Caden Jackson with a 7.17. Championship stats for Ipswich Town, same as Liverpool and Aston Villa. Most goals, Ipswich Town in 3rd place with 94. Fewest shots against 3rd place with 347. Most possession, 56%. Wow. Most dribbles made, Ipswich Town in 5th with 776. Best pass completion in 7th with 89. And most shots for in 8th with 529. Well, let's look at this tactic and how it differs from the first. Sweeper, keeper, and defend is where you start. Wingbacks on the left and the right. Support on the right and defend in the left. Ball playing defenders in the central spots. Definitely switching some roles up here from the first one. A Segunda Volante in support next to a DM in support. Inverted wingback on the left in attack. A winger in support on the right. An attacking midfielder in attack in the somewhat centralized right spot. And then a pressing forward in attack up front. Some of these are kind of on the similar side than the previous tactic, but positive mentality is different. That's what I'm more expecting out of an Arne Slot tactic from what I've read. In possession, you got overlap on the right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is slightly higher, low crosses, work the ball in the box and be more expressive. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute to the center backs and take short kicks. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a standard defensive line. And that's what I'm a lot more expecting than the mid-block line engagement and a lower defensive line from the previous tactic. So that's kind of where my mind settles into more of an Arne Slot that fits perfectly in with Liverpool type of tactic. But different folks, different interpretations. Trigger press more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, and step up more. But now, how did this version stack up against the other one in terms of our 3 teams? Ipswich Town doing a fantastic job this time around, not so much in the previous round. 94 points, 2nd place, automatic promotion is great. Liverpool, they were first last time around, 2nd place this time around, a couple of points lower, but that could just be the season. Aston Villa doing slightly better, definitely in the points category. So overall, I mean, it's kind of up and down for everyone. But I think if you took control, you could do fairly well with this tactic, and definitely check it out. See how it works with your team and how your players can kind of meld into this tactic. So definitely play around with it. Let us know how it does. But for the Football Manager blog channel, I am FM saying thank you so much for watching. Take care and enjoy.